Good late morning or early evening, whichever part of the world you're in. Brian from MNE coming at you saying, what's going on when they are shutting down freedom fighters, when they are shutting people down who are speaking out against certain topics and shutting them down until the 23rd because those social media don't want to have those topics talked about until after the 23rd. What do you think? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do you agree? Do you disagree? People like Michael Taylor, people like my friend, have had their accounts turned off until after the 23rd before their accounts will be turned back on because of their past topics of conversation. I've always said that freedom of speech, the First Amendment, is the First Amendment in the public domain. But here in social media, there never is a freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is out in public. It's out when we're on the sidewalk, when we're in the police stations. That's why all of us tell you need to go out and film, because it's the only place that you're guaranteed your free speech. All I would have to say is a few terms right now, and my account would be shut off. Just make a mistake of saying certain phrases, and my account would be shut off right now. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Is it right? Is it wrong? Remember, they own the platform. We're just here as a guest. We're just here as a guest of the social media platform, and they allow us to speak about what they want us to speak about. We are never guaranteed the right to speak of whatever we want to speak about. One of my friends, I won't say her name because I haven't talked to her, one of my friends on Facebook is very, very vocal about the election. Very vocal about who lost. Very vocal about whether she thought it was right or wrong. Last night, her account was shut off. I've had several other friends that the only thing that they've done is speak out about the election. Speak out about whether they were in favor or whether they were opposed to the election. And all of their accounts have been shut off. If you're just periodically talking about it, your account hasn't been shut off. But if you're talking, if a lot of your topic of conversation is the election, if a lot of your topic of conversation is who won and who lost, then yeah, they've probably shut down your account. If you haven't heard from Mike Taylor, I can tell you why. If you haven't heard from some of the others that you see and so forth who have lives and they're not around anymore, they probably talk too much about the election. It's sad that our voices are shushed, that our thoughts are hidden. It's a shame, but it's their right. We are on their platform, and as I said, we're just a guest on their platform. I'm going to throw the link out there. Maybe somebody has got an account that now they're using instead of their main account. Yeah, I'm kind of hinting around that maybe some of the guys that have been shushed might have sock accounts. Not that I would say. I'd love to hear from them guys, hear about how they feel about being shushed. Hello, Dee. Hello, Twyla. Hello, Jane Druchich. It's amazing how few people we have in here right now. If I was talking drama right now, drama about fighting with somebody, this room would be filled with 30, 40 people right now. But because it's about something other than that, if it fills up, it'll fill up slowly. Well, Liberty Bird, how you doing? So yeah, they shut down a bunch of accounts. It'll be interesting by tonight or tomorrow to find out how many accounts they shut down. I haven't heard from Mike Taylor. There's a bunch of people I haven't heard from. Tonight, hopefully by tonight, we'll see. Not a problem. It'll be interesting tonight to see how many people come on and do live streams. It seems to be people that have been on live streams. It seems to be people that have spoken out about the election, that have had their, and it's not just YouTube. It's Facebook also. Some of my friends on Facebook, their accounts are shut off too, and they've gotten notifications that their account will be turned back on the 23rd. That their account is only turned off until the 23rd. So it's not like they're doing it and not letting people know why they're doing it. They're letting people know why. They're just, they don't care. They're so big now that they could care less if they lose 1,000 of us to another platform. If they lose 5,000 of us to another platform, I'm sure probably next week they'll have 50,000 that'll come from other areas, other places. So for them to care about what a few thousand of us think, a few thousand of us do, it's not an issue to them. It's when we start being hundreds of thousands. It's when the word gets out there that we're 100,000 strong that are speaking out saying, look, why are you hushing these people? We do understand that we're here only as a guest. I've understood that all along. A lot of people always said that they have First Amendment rights. You do, but your First Amendment rights are when you're standing in a public place, people. And again, that's why we encourage you to go out and film, to go out and run your camera. If you see something, turn your camera on. If you witness something, turn your camera on. If you don't want to publish it, give it to an auditor. Give it to Liberty Bird. I'm sure if you got a hold of Liberty Bird and said, hey, I have this footage. I'd like somebody to put this footage out there. Bird, Joe Cool, many of those people, Mike Taylor, a lot of those people will run that footage for you. You don't have to be the one to publish the footage. We just need you out there with your camera. It's so important. And, Bird's right. Anybody will post your footage. If you were lucky enough to get something where someone was mistreated, someone was rights were taken, were squashed or anything like that. It only takes, you don't have to get right up to them. Just film it from afar if need be. Let the cops know they're being watched and they will have to behave themselves. I'll put the link out there if people want to come up. So now I can't post comments anymore because of what I'm saying to you right now. They just gave me a little thing that says can't post comments to some destinations. Learn more. Let's see what they say when I say learn more. I can't post to YouTube. I can't post to Twitch. I can't post to Facebook, Facebook groups, Facebook profiles, LinkedIn, custom, all of these locations. I can no longer post because of this live today. Because of what I'm telling you today, just now, they've taken away my rights. Yes, of course, as I told you, I understand that this is a platform that we are here as guests. And I knew when I came on here today, I knew that they were going to do this to me. I knew they would take away my right. I knew they would stop me. And that's what they've done. Just now, it says I can't post. And then when I click on learn more, it says YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, Facebook groups, Facebook profiles, LinkedIn, all of these, they've shut me off to. And I'm sure if I keep going, they'll shut me off from going live. But if that's what it has to happen, if that's what has to happen in order to me to let you people know what's going on, shut me the fuck down. If that's what you're going to do, is shut me the fuck off because I'm trying to let people know what the fuck is happening, then that's what's gonna fucking happen. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I know I'm gonna lose money for the next 3 days, 4 days, whatever. I'm not gonna be able to post. I'm not gonna be able to get. But like I've always told you people, this isn't about the fucking money. There is so little money in this. There's so little money that it's hardly even worth it. I put so much time into this, so many hours a day, that the dollars per hour is ludicrous, people. So if you think Liberty Bird and Epic Cop Watch and Mike Taylor, D. Johns, Hot Rod, if you think that we're all on here doing this because the paycheck we get every month, you are so freaking mistaken. You are so mistaken. But you're right, Dijon. It is a privately owned company, so they have the right to do whatever they want to do. They have the right to shut me down. They have the right to delete my account. They have the right to do whatever they want to do. But until they do whatever they're going to do, I'm going to be here telling you what's going on. So you can tell other people what's going on. So that you can put in your lives in a small amount, because we don't want everybody shut down. Please do not go at this to where you get your account shut down. We need some of you to be on. We need some of you to be able to post. We need some of you to be able to get the word out. Just don't do it too much. And you may have to do it in a sneaky way so that they don't catch up to what you're doing. But I knew what they were going to do. I knew that this was going to be nothing more than me coming on and telling you what's happening, and it'd be a suicidal thing for me to do this. But if somebody doesn't do it, then how do you guys know? How do you get the word out as to what's going on? Privately owned company, to their business, not ours. The link's out there. If you want to come up on here and say something, the link's out there. Just all I can tell you is be careful what you say, because you could be the next. You could be the next one. I think my chat's been shut off now. Not even is anybody hearing me? Am I still broadcasting? Have they shut me down yet? Hi, Salty Rant. Do you still hear me? They've shut down my chat, but have they shut down one? Okay, good. You can hear me. So yeah, this is me trying to chat. See, I can't see. Wow. Look at that. It says I can't. Oh, I know why. Because they shut off the other count. They didn't shut off this count yet. Aha. They shut off one account, but I have two accounts. So one account's still going. So evidently they shut off I won't say what account. Oh, great. So